Hello everyone, welcome to this video and to my channel. Thanks everybody for joining me for this sew-along. If you still want to join us, that's fine. I will put my email in the description box below, so hold on for that. But I have a couple of notes I just want to make sure I tell you guys. First of all, this is not like a super formal tight timeline for anything. I was considering to do it more like Christmas in July, Christmas in summer. That's how I'm going to do mine. So I just want to show you all my fabrics because unfortunately I couldn't use entirely from my stash. I did have to buy some. And I hope to get going a little bit coming up in the next few weeks, but most of my work is going to be done on my quilt over the course of the summer. Everybody do whatever works for you, because you all have different projects and things going on, and I know, just do the best you can. What I would like, though, toward the end of August, possibly early September, depending on what everyone's doing, is save your quilt top finished, ta-da, video until then, so we can all do them all at the same time. If that would be great, I would really appreciate that part of it. When you upload videos or go live, tag everybody else's channel. There are two people that are not doing videos. Math the Geek, who some of you know from lives and stuff, she said she wanted to join us, but she was going to maybe email me her photos, and I will put them on my community page or show them my video or something. And another person who wanted to maybe do it was one of my local quilting friends, Karen S. So same thing. She can give me her pictures, and I'll just upload them and show you guys. What I am going to do, though, in this video is tag a video from Allison Johnson. Her channel is Alicine Sewing. No, pardon me, Alicine Stitching. She made the Christmas tree center. So I'm going to tag that video for you guys to see. Now, let's have a look at my fabric and I'll explain what I mean. This is the pattern we are using. It is free, and I will link the video where you get it in the description box for this video. It is from Fallon of So Be It Quilts, and she made this quilt in November of 2023. It looks like it's going to be fun, but I had a problem because the background calls for 2.5 yards. If you guys can see that, might not be focusing well. I didn't have a lot, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for this tree part, and I'm going to vary my background up a little bit. Hold on, it will all come clear. So I've got this star fabric with dog hair on it, of course. It is, what do we got here? It's with the fabric by about 27. Not remotely close to 2.5 meters, or 2.5 yards. But, let's have a quick look at the instructions for the star. So Fallon gives you very good cutting instructions and directions and how to make half-circle triangles and everything. So this is kind of how the tree goes together. So I have to have certain cuts of tree fabric and certain cuts of green. Well, more than sufficient of this star to make the green. That's not a problem. And for the green, I'm probably going to use this. I think that will look good together. Now, the rest of the pattern, after you make the green star, then you're supposed to make the half square triangles that go all around. And I didn't have enough of this, so what I got was, it's a grunge, and it's just kind of an off-white grunge with a little bit of other tones in it. It's not Christmassy per se, but it doesn't look really all that bad against the cream. Or, yeah, this is quite cream, but there's white in it. I think it kind of blends pretty good, actually. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. For the sake of argument for background, by the time you get everything done, you're not really going to see a heck of a lot of it anyway. So, but I didn't want just plain old stark white to be for the corners and the, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess you could, if you really wanted to show up, just use plain old white. Like, boom, that's really going to show, right? That's not what I wanted, so I'm going to use the grunge, and I think it'll look fine. Now, for the corner squares, for these sawtooth stars, you need a little background there. So there was a little bit of this grunge with gold on it. It has the same kind of splotches as the other grunge does, but it has gold on it. And I thought, oh, well, that'll be perfect, because it's a little bit deeper gold than this gold, but whatever. Gold is gold. Call this antique gold than that not. I don't really care. It'll be fine. Now, let me just grab all my reds, and I'll show you that in a second. Okay, I dug out all my reds. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do those sawtooth stars in the corners. But I have this kind of sparkly one. There's this darker red with splooshes in it. There's the red swirlies. There's this, which is a whole bunch of gold with a red background. So I was kind of thinking I might use a print for that middle square on the sawtooth star. I believe they're 6.5. Just a sec. Let me go through this, because Fallon breaks up this pattern quite nicely. There we go. Page 6 of 8. The center fabric is 6.5 by 6.5 inches. So I think I'm going to actually use the center fabric of the sawtooth stars as a print. I'm not sure which one. I got some bigger ones like poinsettias and whatever. I'll figure something out. And then I might actually use a different green for the geese to go around it to make the points. Because I have this green with the gold. That would look good. I have this green with swirls on it, cut up into half square triangles, and flying geese would be okay, because that it would be against that gold. I'm going to give me that gold back. Where'd it go? Like that and that, maybe? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'll figure that out as I go, but it's probably what's going to be happening. Or I'll just make them red. I don't know yet. I have not decided that part of it. Now, let me just grab a bunch of my other whatnot while it's sitting here. 1 second. As for the piano key border, it's going to be a bit of this and a bit of that, because I have tons of this bright. I might actually make this big red the backing, or most of the backing. I've got quite a bit of it. We'll see. But that's kind of cute. Like that one. I've got this poinsettia with black. That might be good. That could be the center of those sawtooth star blocks, possibly. Or this one. This is the one I was actually thinking of. It's just, maybe the background's a little bit too off of the grunge. I'll have a closer look at it and decide. But either one of these would actually be quite cute as the middle of the star. Anywho, if not, they'll make piano key rectangles. This one's cute too. I'll probably use that for piano keys. I've got a little bit of this one with the bows. Ferris has this in a bandana. And I have a little bit of this one. And I have a little bit of this green with the swirlies on it. So my piano key border is going to be mishmash. And I also have, where did I have that star black? Just a second. Hold on. Instead of black, where'd it go? I had a little small piece, and I dug it out and I went, aha, and now I can't find it. Ugh, that figures. Oh, here it is. Here we go. I have a little bit of this left. So that could be piano key bits, too. So this one is going to be, I don't know, semi-planned but semi-slapdash at the same time. You guys will see it all as I go, because sometimes I start something and then I change my mind and do it differently. That happens quite a lot, actually. So stick with me. I'll get there in the end. I will have a quilt top by the end of the summer with any luck. And everybody have fun with this. Thanks very much.